Okay, good morning, all of you. On behalf of
Good morning.
Ravindric Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust, I welcome you all for today's 108th Sunday webinar. Now I am requesting you to close your hands for the inaugural prayer. Om Shahana Bhavatu Shahano Bhunaktu Shahobirjam Karo Bhavahai Tejasvinabodhitamastu Ma Vidvishabhai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You know that Ravindric Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust is giving importance on two areas. One side is the intellectual development, and another side is the outreach program. And for the outreach program, we are providing this webinar so that uh, many people can understand some of the complex issues in the research, specifically in social sciences, health sciences, engineering sciences, etc. So now I am requesting all of you, please introduce yourself so that we can start our program quickly. Okay, Pritha, please. Hello, Pritha, are you here? Okay. Now, Shoma, please you introduce.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everybody. I'm Shoma Ray from St. Xavier's Collegiate School. I'm the mathematics teacher, and I'm attached with our ARPRIT more or less 1 years over. So I'm gaining, and gaining. I'm learning, and learning. I'm exploring, trying to explore. So my all the gratitudes to all our beloved sir, ma'am, and everybody. And through my knowledge, I want to give the things. I want to distribute it all the things to our students so that our new generations, our new society can develop themselves, can make themselves thought-provoking as well as mentally strong also. Through our Ravindric psychotherapy, through our data analysis, we are just collecting the data, and we are trying our level best to reach to each and everyone. Thank you, sir, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Shoma. Devabrata, please you introduce.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, everybody. I am Devabrata Maiti from Chunakhali. I reading Geography Honors in Holdia Government College. I want to be a teacher. That's all.
Thank you, Devabrata, for joining. Rituparna Sarkar, please you introduce yourself. Okay. That is on Shikha Takkar, 25.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Sir, I am a PhD scholar from Nirma University, Ahmedabad, and I have been given this link by Dr. Samik Shom, who is my guidance supervisor.
Oh,
So,
acha. That's good.
yes, sir. And basically, I have a background of pharmacy in Masters in Pharmacy, but I've joined the PhD in field of economics. So I'll be working in the field of pharmacoeconomics, basically, what I have thought I've just joined. It's just 6 months, so my coursework is going on. So I'm
Okay.
looking forward to learn so many things right now.
Okay. Thank you, Shikha.
Thank you so much,
Uh,
sir. It's such a good to be there to learn from you.
sure, sure. Khageshwar. Hello, Khageshwar. Please do introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Khageshwar Malik. I'm a psychologist. So I'm to join here to learn something about the research because most of the time during the time of data analysis, we are getting us a lot of confusion. So how to do to analyze the data. So that's why, sir, I join here to learn something from that. Sir.
No, I am doing now.
Okay, Khageshwar.
Thank
Here you will find out that is the different applications of Jamovi software. I think that will help you to understand the initial phase. I am very fortunate that Mohammad Shamin from Sri Lanka, he joined.
Good morning,
Professor
sir. Good
Shamin,
morning.
thank you. So
How
please
are you,
do
sir?
introduce, sir. Yes. Shamin, sir,
Okay.
please do introduce.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am Sami. I am a senior lecturer from Southeastern University of Sri Lanka. And also, I need to tell that, I am the president of Sri Lanka High School Psychology Association and the Asia secretary, country secretary, the Asia Pacific School Psychology Association. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your organizing such a wonderful training programs. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining. Dr. Durga Madhav Mahapatra, please you introduce, sir.
Yes, sir. Myself, Dr. Durga Madhav Mahapatra from Northeastern Hill University, Shillong. Your advertisement shared through only the research group, so that I want to know about the what the particular software is. It is a free software which is helpful for our students, those who are doing their research project.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for joining. There is one plus 70. I do not know the name. Hello, 1 plus 70. Okay. Dina, how are you? Dina, please do introduce.
Hello.
Hello,
Am I
Dina,
audible?
please. Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So good morning and good morning to all. Myself, Dina Bhomi, the senior assistant tutor of School of Nursing, Medical College and Hospital. I am also a PhD scholar. At present, I am doing some research works, and I am very much attached with Artbeat since long back. And today's session is very interesting for me as Jamovi is very new to us, and I hope I will be able to learn a lot from this session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dina. Now I am requesting Farah to introduce RPRIT. Farah is the program coordinator. So Farah, please you share.
Okay. Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I'll start with the RPRIT symbolic logo meaning. Uh, psychotherapy, a transformative process designed for self-awakening in the treatment of psychological disorders. and mental distress. It is developed by the esteemed president of our institute, Dr. Devdulal Dattaroy, based on his prolonged research and treatment cum counseling of his patients. Rabindranath psychotherapy draws inspiration from the creations of the great Rabindranath Tagore. It revolves around the use of the therapeutic postulates, which are fundamental assumptions forming the basis of the theory. One key aspect of this psychotherapy is the avoidance of labeling. Instead, it encourages understanding others' consciousness. In Rabindranath psychotherapy, consciousness is envisioned in three layers. The Murta layer, portrait in gray, serves as a seat of attention, sensation, and perception. Moving to the dark layer in the middle, we find the domain of feelings, emotion, memory, thinking, and their interconnected associations. This layer is vibrant and diverse, reflecting the colorful flow within consciousness. Finally, the innermost layer, portrait in white, represents harmony with surroundings, aesthetics, and the path to creativity and innovation. This unique approach offers a profound understanding of the self and others. The Rabindranath psychotherapy the Rabindranath Psychotherapy of Research Institute Trust logo is a symbol representing the transformative power of self-awareness. Tamsoma Jyotika Maya means exploring the truth by removing the error, which is psychometric approach. Rabindranath Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust was established on 1st July 2018. RPIT carries out researches in academic field and to promote the study and dissemination of knowledge of Rabindranath psychotherapy. Research-based teaching is the philosophy of Rabindranath Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust. RPIT created syllabus based on students' need. RPIT is functioning as pan-India. Indians from different parts of the country join RPIT courses every year. Both internal and external faculties are teaching here. The trust has more than 500 students. RPIT launches offline study center at Sri Ram Grand City, Grand One nearby Phone Nagar rail station, and RPIT has received its GST number also. The Academic Council of Rabindranath Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust plays an important role in academic activities and research. The council is comprised of chairman, secretary, and members having more than 10 years teaching and administrative experiences. General body member includes Dr. Devdulal Dattaroy, Mr. Divta Majumdar, Dr. Rama, Dr. Subrata Basak, Dr. Sitanshu Khatwa. Members are Dr. Devdulal Dattaroy, Dr. Ritupurna Basak, Dr. Zavina, Dr. Paritita Biswas, Dr. Sushmita Mukhopadhyay, Dr. Ishita Chatterjee, Dr. Subrata Saha. In 2025, RPIT successfully conducted 7 academic skill development and training programs with a total of 44 students enrolled. These programs focused on behavioral economics, machine learning in psychology, data science and allied sciences, social science data analysis for policy research using base R script, foundation of school psychology, 60 hours online training on fundamental statistics with R script and Jamovi with mentorship support provided by 3 mentors, a 4 months online certificate course on introduction to parenting for early childhood, and a 6 months online training on foundation of applied psychometrics using Jamovi and RStudio. In 2025, RPIT conducted 4 research internship programs for undergraduate and postgraduate students, supported by structured paid mentorship. A research internship in career counseling was offered to ICFAI University Tripura with 38 students enrolled, guided by 3 mentors. The rank-based data science using Excel and internship was conducted separately for Maharaja Manindra Chandra College as a 60-hour program. 8 students enrolled, supported by 1 mentor, and for Haldia Institution as a 120-hour program, 38 students enrolled, supported by 3 mentors. In addition, a paid research internship in industrial safety psychology was offered to postgraduate students with a psychology background with 3 interns enrolled. With a total of 131 students enrolled in 2025, 100 technical reports submitted by students, including 4 anecdotal reports and support for 3 projects on data analysis and PhD research. RPIT continues to foster research and academic excellence. As a registered vendor of Tata Power, RPIT has developed a research collaboration involving the creation of the safety consciousness scale and the conduct of psychometric assessment for workers' classification assessment with respect to safety consciousness for Haldia, Jojobera, TPNODL, and PPGCL, with 2 assessment reports submitted. RPIT psychometric safety training approach emphasized worker categorization, cost-effective training, and safety culture development, and has been successfully implemented in Haldia, West Bengal, and Jharkhand, with participation from more than 1,000 workers across Odisha, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tripura, and West Bengal. RPIT also published papers in 2025, including Effectiveness of Rabindic Value in Addressing Perfectionism, SPJP Journal of Multidisciplinary Sciences, Musical Aptitude and Cognitive Growth, a culturally rooted assessment framework based on Rabindra Sangeet, International Journal of Music and Performing Arts, revisiting rank-based data in social science, insights from percentile transformation, UP dates, and value preferences among adolescents, a study of path and goal-oriented Rabindic value, mind, and society. On 5th February 2026, Dr. Devdulal Datta Roy, President of the Rabindic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust, was invited as a resource person to deliver a 2-hour lecture at Alia University, Kolkata, organized by the Students' Counseling Committee. The lecture focused on Rabindic psychotherapy and stress management, during which Dr. Devdulal Datta Roy elaborated on the 5 core theories of Rabindic psychotherapy, supported by relevant case studies. The session provided the students with conceptual clarity and applied insights into consciousness-based therapeutic approaches. In recognition of his academic contribution and scholarly engagement, Dr. Devdulal Datta Roy was formally honored by Alia University. This event marks a significant academic achievement for RPIT and reflects its continued contribution to higher education and psychological discourse. Dr. Devdulal Datta Roy, President of the Rabindic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust, has recently received an invitation from the Manodarpan Initiative to chair a session at the forthcoming National School Counselor Summit. Manodarpan is a flagship initiative of the Ministry of Education, Government of India, launched under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan with the objective of providing psychosocial support for the mental health and emotional well-being of students. Sustained by NCERT, the Manodarpan cell has played a significant role in promoting mental and emotional wellness within school setting across the country. Under the Manodarpan initiative, national level counselor summits have been organized since 2023. Continuing this effort, the Manodarpan Cell NCERT is organizing a 3-day National School Counselor Summit in February 2026, where Dr. Roy has been invited to chair an academic session. This invitation reflects national level recognition of Dr. Devdulal Roy's expertise and contribution to the field of psychology and mental health, and represent a significant achievement for RPIT. RPIT newsletter is arranged for the dissemination of knowledge about the academic activities and achievement of the institute. This is our January 2026 newsletter, where we highlighted all articles written by our students and community development. Thank you, everyone. This is it from my side. Okay, sir, over to you now.
Okay, thank you, Farah. Nicely you have presented. I find some of the new participants have joined, so I like to know their need. So one is Shamsuddin Sabar Nawaz. Yes, Shamsuddin, please you tell me. Please you introduce yourself and your need to understand the today's program.
Good morning, sir. This is Professor Shamsuddin Sabras Nawaz from Southeastern University, Sri Lanka. I joined this meeting with the reference provided by our co-staff, Professor Samin. I'm in the management and IT field, and I've been using SPSS and Smart PLS and AMOS for our analysis, and I have got some introduction for Jamovi as well. So I would like to see more on this, having some more insights from this software from an experienced trainer like you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. So you are also from Sri Lanka?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's nice. So if it is possible to make any collaborative research with your organization, Muhammad Sami is here. We
Yes,
can provide the support.
Professor Dutta, sir, now he's my colleague. Okay, he's from my same university.
Oh, acha. That's nice.
Yes, okay.
We can do more, sir, inshallah.
Sure.
Thanks.
So I find Kajol. Kajol, please introduce yourself. Okay, she's network problem. Xiaomi, I do not know what is your need. Okay, Shukanna. Okay, we will again discuss the issue later on. So now I am going to present our program. So I like to know, that is, have you heard the name of Jamovi earlier? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, now we have heard it, but not familiar with it.
Oh, acha, that's nice. That's nice. So when we use the SPSS, we find there is one spreadsheet, and there are some of the menus are there, and we click and we get the data. But when your data is very large, then you may not be able to use the SPSS. Another issue is the SPSS is very costly. So to teach the basic statistics as well as the advanced statistics, you have the problem for using the SPSS, because sometimes students cannot purchase the SPSS. So therefore, almost similar model is followed by Jamovi. Jamovi also have the menu-driven approach as well as the coding. So, and it is free. So the students, they can easily download from the net, and it is totally free. Open source statistical software designed to be a user-friendly alternative to proprietary program like SPSS, while retaining powerful analytic capabilities. Its development reflects the growing demand for accessible, transparent, and reproducible statistical tools in psychology, social sciences, and related fields. Jamovi originated from a collaboration between Australian researchers and software developers. The goal was to create a modern, intuitive interface for statistical analysis, bridging the gap between GUI-based software and code-based programming in R. Early development focused on basic statistical tests like t-test, ANOVA regression, with an SPSS-like interface. So you can do all sorts of statistical analysis through the Jamovi, because Jamovi provides that interface to you. Another interesting point is Jamovi provides you real-time data. So if you change any characteristics of the variable, automatically you will get its reflection in the another window. It is very useful in social sciences because it will help you the survey data analysis in psychology, sociology, and education. Attitude and behavior scale analysis. So when you are thinking, that is, you are able to develop some new construct, like What is the construct? Construct means the abstraction of the concept. So you are trying to develop some new concept, new theory for your PhD. Then one important part is the whether your concept or your construct is reliable and valid or not. And for that reason, you have to collect some of the data to make your construct as a valid. So that type of analysis can be done easily by the Jamovi. Correlation, t-test, ANOVA, and regression studies. These are very vital for any PhD level research or the postgraduate dissertation level research or undergraduate level also. So this can be possible through Jamovi. You know that one of the major problem in social science is that sometimes the researcher is thinking in certain manner or from some perspective, but that is not related to the population perspective. Therefore, you have to understand the latent phenomena within the your defined population. For that reason, we are doing the exploratory type of factor analysis, confirmatory factor analysis, and for reduction of the number of items or number of the variables, we are using the principal component analysis also. So this can be easily done by Jamovi. Evaluation and of educational and social intervention program. So nowadays, the government is giving importance on the evaluation of the project. Okay. And for the evaluation of the project, you can collect the data, that is pre and post intervention, as well as the during intervention also. You can collect the data and you can analyze the data by using some statistical models. Okay. So that data that can be easily made through the Jamovi. Now in management and business sciences, employee satisfaction and organizational climate survey. This is a vital issue because TQM, that is the total quality management. And for that reason, employee satisfaction and employees' perception to the organization, that is vital. So that can be done through the Jamovi. Market research and consumer behavior analysis. So if you want to find out whether the demography or the lifestyle, they are contributing for the selection of some type of product. So that can be done through the Jamovi. Performance evaluation and productivity studies. Leadership and organizational behavior research. Decision making using statistical evidence. So nowadays, repeated evaluation of the organizational climate or the repeated evaluation about the perception to the leadership, repeated evaluation of the team effectiveness. So these are very common issues nowadays. And for that reason, you can apply the machine learning model. And for that reason, some of the statistics are vital. So that can be done through Jamovi. Health sciences, analysis of patient and the clinical data. Here Dina is here. Dina is very much related with the health science data, I know. So analysis of patient means sometimes how the patient perceive his or her illness and how that perception can provide some of the information for the clinical intervention, etc. That can be analyzed through the Jamovi. Public health surveys and epidemiological studies. Sometimes we want to know, that is the incidence of some disease, prevalence of the disease. Sometimes we are interested. For example, during the COVID period, you know that Indian Statistical Institute has done very serious research on the public health survey, particularly the COVID-19 prevalence, incidence also. Lifestyle and disease risk analysis. Specifically, some of the diseases like diabetes, then coronary heart disorder, CKD, that is the kidney-related problem. Okay. And sometimes the other diseases, some of the underlying factors are psychological. So what type of psychological factors are contributing here? That can be understood through the Jamovi. Treatment effectiveness and intervention evaluation, psychological and behavioral health research. So here you can find out the Jamovi application. Okay. Now I am going to the next one. Engineering sciences. So it would be misnomer to assume that Jamovi will be used for social sciences or health sciences. It is also useful for engineering sciences, specifically in quality control and process improvement studies. So the statistical quality control that is possible through the Jamovi. Reliability and performance analysis of the system. So if you purchase some of the machine, to what extent that machine provides accurate performance, that can be done through the Jamovi. Experimental data analysis in engineering research, manufacturing defect analysis and process monitoring, statistical evaluation of design and operational efficiency, that can be done through the Jamovi. You know that is for any statistical analysis, you have to import the data and also the exporting data. So that is possible through the Jamovi. So in case of the data importing, you can directly import the data from the Excel in the format of .csv. That is very much useful. Or you can use the .excelhs. And here you can find out that is the columns. They indicate the variable name. And the rows indicate the observation. Now, after importing the data, check sample size, central tendency, variability, and missing data. Missing data can be managed by Jamovi. Based on the measurement scales, change the variable properties, because you may find that this is the data and they are the integers, you may think, or the real number, etc. But keep in mind that you have to define your variable, whether it is a nominal or it is ordinal or it is continuous, etc. Okay. Otherwise, sometimes it becomes very difficult for Jamovi to understand whether it is a factor or it is not the factor, it is the scope. So this is the opening data set. You can open the data set and you can check the other variables. Data organization. Jamovi allows users to modify and transform the imported data. Researchers can create a new variable, recode categories, and compute scores based on the existing variables. Because the interface like a spreadsheet, users can easily check the accuracy of the data after inputting. Sometimes we need the new variable creation. For that reason, it takes some time. So that can be easily done through Jamovi. For example, you have the 10 items, and these 10 items, they are highly correlated with each other. And you have noted the Cronbach's alpha of these 10 items is 0.85. Okay, that is above 0.8. Then you may think that since these items are highly correlated with each other and there is a high internal consistency, so you want to make the new variable. So that is possible through Jamovi. Okay. And categories recoding, that is very vital. For example, you want to recode male or the female as 1 or 2 or 2 or 1. So that can be done through the Jamovi. Okay. So this is very useful. Exporting the data or results. Exporting data is usually equally important in research work. Data export means saving the data set or analysis results from Jamovi into another format for further use or reporting. Jamovi allows dataset to be exported into formats such as CSV, Excel, or Jamovi's open file format, that is the .omp. To export the data, the user selects the Save As option and chooses the desired file format and location. So you can use the Jamovi for the research collaboration. Okay. So this is the format, Save As, and there you can find out. So you have to follow the .omp format and that will be saved here. So in future, if you want to download that particular data, you can easily download from the open command. Data organization. Data organization is most important for any sort of data analysis. That is possible through the Jamovi. Suppose you want to find out that is whether there is any difference across the caches instead of the variables. For example, you want to do the hierarchical cluster analysis by the number of caches. So you can do it easily through the Jamovi by transposing the data. Okay. Data coding in Jamovi, just now I have told you, that is, you can code the data. For example, two things are there. You can code the same variable, or you can use the different variable. Okay. For example, you have written male and female, so you can record it as the 1 or 2. And if it is 1 and 2, this variable, and then you can transform this 1 and 2 as the male or female. So same variable that can be coded, as well as the different variables can be coded. So this is the data coding across different variables. You can use the if command that will help you to decode the data also. Another important part is the data filtering. For example, you want to find out the correlation structure of one set of data, and to what extent that correlation structure is different from another set of data. Yesterday, I taught the students there are set of data related to the Rabindric path orientation values. I collected the data from University of Dhaka and some data from the different colleges in India. So I want to find out whether the Rabindric psychotherapy related values are meaningful to Bangladesh and India. So by using the Jamovi, I taught the students, that is, whether the Rabindric psychotherapy based the path analytic values, they are to what extent meaningful to the Bangladesh students, university students, as well as the students of India. So that is possible. So you can use the data filtering for that reason. Using if command. If command is vital for any statistical analysis, any statistical programming. If command is vital. So by using the if command, you can control the data as well as you can create the new variable. Data framing. For example, you have 200 variables and you want to find out some of the statistics with respect to the 50 variables. Then what will you do? You will extract those 50 variables initially by making the data frame. Okay. And you can save that data in Jamovi with respect to the different names. Okay. And up. So that will be considered as your data frame. Okay. So the data frame is very, very important for your research. That is possible through Jamovi. It is very easy. You can extract the data by the variables, or you can extract the data by caches. So the nominal data to scored data transformation. Sometimes I have already told you that the data properties, you have to change the data properties. Okay. So the numeric codes to the categorical variables. For example, you want to examine that to what extent gender is related to some of the psychological, sociological variables. You want to find out, you want to examine. And if the gender is in text form, for example, male, female, etc., then it becomes very difficult for Jamovi to make the correlation. Okay, you have to make the regression. Therefore, you have to use the conversion, okay, from the text data to the numeric data. This is vital if you want to use some of the statistical model. Okay. So, and when you want to use this data from the nominal to the categorical, okay, then again, you have to declare that whether this 1, 2, etc., whether they are factor of your study, that means they will be considered as the categorical. Okay. So this part is vital for any data analysis, and that can be possible through the Jamovi. Next is data visualization. Data visualization is very, very important because data visualization provides you the knowledge about to what extent your data quality is effective for some statistical analysis or not. Okay, so that can be easily done through the Jamovi. And you know that is some of the times we noted that the variables, specifically in case of the correlation statistics, outlier, presence of outlier is there. So what are your outliers and whether you want to use that outlier in your study or not. So that type of decision can be provided through the box whisker plot. Okay. So this is the box whisker plot I have shown. This is this middle line, that is the median. Okay, just think about the normal distribution. And there is one minimum. And this is the first quartile. This is second quartile. This is third quartile. And this is the maximum. And you want to extract only the cases who are below first quartile or who are the above third quartile. So that can be done through Jamovi. This is very, very important, particularly the research when you want to make some comparison. So the Jamovi provides a simple and efficient system for importing and exporting the data. Researchers can easily bring data set from different sources, organize them for analysis, and export them for reporting or further research. These features makes Jamovi a convenient statistical tool for students, teachers, and researchers in social sciences. So when you apply the Jamovi in the classes for the students of undergraduates or the students of postgraduates for any dissertation, you can motivate the students through the data analysis by Jamovi. So this is all about today's presentation. I think you have some of the questions. So we will try to answer your question. Now it is open to the participants. Participant can introduce herself, and if any question is there related to our presentation, you can ask. Or you can write in the chat box. Chat, can you please do full screen? Oh, acha. Okay, now I have already finished. And it is available in YouTube. So I think you do not have this type of problem. Thank you, Shikha Takkar.
Thank you, sir. So, we can try the data analysis in this software after downloading it?
Yes, you can do. You can do a lot of the analysis. Okay. And you can use the modules also there. Some of the modules are there if you want to know some of the advanced statistics. For example, you want to do the multiple regression, structural equation modeling, etc. That is possible. You want to know the IRT, okay, item response theory. That can be possible through Jamovi. This is possible. You can do.
Okay. Is there anything which SPSS can do and Jamovi cannot do? Or for which we have to look to SPSS? Or we can fully rely on Jamovi for data
SPSS,
analysis?
you can compare the
Okay.
results of SPSS and the results of Jamovi. You can compare, no problem.
But can we totally rely on Jamovi for data analysis? We need not to go for SPSS?
Yes,
Is that so?
definitely. Definitely.
Okay. Okay.
Because in SPSS, there is some limitation. So that can be easily overcome through this Jamovi. Okay. So Jamovi is very powerful. And you know that is Jamovi is the third generation computer programming. It is the third generation computer program.
Thank you, sir, for introducing us to such a powerful tool, which is also we can use for our data analysis.
Correct.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Shikha.
And sir, can we write you mail if we find any difficulty or if we want any guidance further?
Sure. We are providing data analysis through RPRIT. You know that RPRIT is academic trust.
Yes.
So we depend upon the registration fee as well as the data analysis. For that, there is some system. So Farah Ahmed is here. She can guide you. So you can talk to Farah. and
Okay.
there will be no problem. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And our email is rpri.edu@gmail.com. There you can send your research question, your research hypothesis, and we will try to satisfy you. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Shikha. Thank you, Mona Lisa, for joining. I am thinking when Mona Lisa will come. Hello, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa is doing PhD in Andhra Pradesh. Mona Lisa, are you here? Mona Lisa has attended our program, this art studio program. At that time, I have no idea about the Jamovi. So I have given a lot of lectures, and Mona Lisa attended all the lectures of art studio. Shaba Khanam, please do introduce yourself, and if you have any question, you can ask. Hello, Shaba Khanam. Okay, Shukanna, Kajol.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Shaba, please.
Sir, I am a research scholar, Department of Psychology, Mahatma Gandhi Kashi Vidyapit, under
Oh,
the
that's
supervision
nice.
of Professor Rasmi ma'am.
Acha.
Such a lovely session, sir, and very informative. Thank you so much, sir, for providing this session.
Thank you, Shaba. Keep in touch with us.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Uh,
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Hello, Shamim sir. Do you like to add something? Shamim sir from the Sri Lanka. So we are happy that our webinar becomes international.
Sir, I just have a request, sir.
Sure, Dina.
Sir, please organize a hands-on session of Jamovi.
Yeah, sure. We are organizing several programs for the data analysis part. We are giving. And if we get minimum 10 students, then it is possible for us to launch the
So
program.
definitely, I will try to arrange some students for the session.
Sure.
Okay, sir.
Do
Thank you,
you,
sir.
sir, do we get these the information about the sessions on LinkedIn?
I have not given the link to the LinkedIn, but definitely in future I will add it. And in LinkedIn, you will find the RPRIT. So, sorry. Hope in near future I will add.
Okay, sir. So do
Thank
please
you.
add so that we also know and we can, if whenever we can and we want, we can join the sessions and the classes.
Yeah. Thank you, Shika,
Yes.
for reminding me. Shukanna is doing research on diabetes. Hello, Shukanna, please. Are you here? Okay, thank you everybody for joining today's program. So I am requesting all of you, please close your hands for the prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti. Hello, Farah, can you take one screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Please take the screenshot so that we can remember them.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Thank you, Farah.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
thank you everybody. Please keep in touch with us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Prima.